In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to crack wireless WEP encrypted passwords. I'm going to assume that you have Kali Linux up and running and a wireless card that's capable of packet injection. Let's see the wireless access points that are around us. We'll do that with a command called arrowdump-ng and then the name of the interface that we created, mon0. We'll let this run for a while. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this and I'll give you a brief explanation of what's on the screen. Now the BSS ID is the MAC address of the access point or router. The power here, the greater the value of the number, the worse the signal strength is. The less the value of the number, the better your signal strength is. CH is the channel that the access point is running on, so 6, 1, 3, and so on. The encryption, WPA, WEP, Open, and the ESS ID, which is the name of the access point. Now down here, you can see the access point and then the computer that is connected to that access point. Not associated means that there is a computer looking to connect to an access point, which is sending out probes looking to connect to Bell 987, Linksys, and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select an access point and crack that wireless password. Let's pick Bell 725. So we'll open up another terminal so we can just lock on to the data coming from that one app. We can do this with the same command that we just did, followed by a few other syntax. -C for the channel. As you can see, it's running on channel 1. -W. Now this is the name of the file that the data is going to be written to. You can choose whatever name you want, but in this case, I'm just going to go with Bell since this is a Bell access point. Followed by the BSSID of the access point. So we'll copy that in. And then our interface, mon0. Alright, so as you can see here, we have two computers that are connected to this access point. We have a field here with data, which is climbing very slowly. Now to crack this password, we're going to need a tremendous amount of data, or initialization vectors is what they're actually called. So our attack is going to make the data climb at an enormous rate, so we don't have to wait and wait and wait as we collect. We can do it in a few minutes. So first off, what we'll do is we'll associate with the app with a command called areplay-ng. 1 for fake authentication, then A, and then the BSS ID of the access point, followed by our interface. Once you associate, you'll get this message, association successful, and a little smiley face. So now we're going to start the attack so we can get the data to climb at an enormous rate. So we'll do that with an ARP replay attack. So we'll use the same command again, with just a different syntax. areplay-ng, and then 3 for ARP replay attack, -B for our filter for the BSS ID of the access point, and then our interface, mon0. As you can see, this is sending ARP requests, and you can see here that the data is climbing at a quicker rate. So as that's going, we'll open up another terminal, and I'll show you the files that we've created. Now, the data is getting saved to this file here called bell01.cat. That's the file we're going to use to crack the password. We'll run a command called aircrack-ng, and the name of that file, bell01.cat. Now it's going ahead and using the data that we're collecting to crack the password. Now if it doesn't have enough right off the start, it will tell you that it failed. Just let it run. Once it collects enough, it's going to start it over again. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video and wait until we have enough data. Okay, so the attack has been running for about a minute now, and you can see that we have about 37,000 initialization vectors or data. So we can go ahead and run the command to crack the password. As you can see, the password has successfully been cracked.